And 337, number 3, follow that traffic cleared, visual approach runway 8. Spirit Wings 947,
First ever landing in
contact
Salt Lake
Denver
City.
Center 133.67. And 387, Phoenix Tower, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff. Delta 2080, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
Not a lot of movement, huh?
Spirit Wings 947, Denver Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
That was a bounce.
Delta. You say I was 357 forward, runway 8, clear to land. Yeah, you guys get to fly real distances, you get to feel our fatigue that we all get. Delta 28, you're number 2, following a Skywest E170 on a 1 mile final, wind calm, runway 8, clear to land. Delta 552, right, Alpha 6 if you can make it, if not Alpha 7, and where are you parking?
We're parking at Delta 6 tonight, Delta 572.
Delta 572, roger, merge on the Echo straight into the ramp, remain this frequency today.
Merge onto Echo straight into the ramp, this frequency to Delta 572. Thanks for opening.
No problem. I think you might have missed that. Yeah, you hit Foxtrot there. So Foxtrot 3, Echo to the ramp.
Yeah, Foxtrot, Echo to the ramp, Delta 572. Okay, so we got spoilers coming up. Flaps coming up, taxi lights coming on.
Yeah, 387, contact departure.
Yeah, that was actually a Autoland, and Autoland went a little hard, smackdown. So normally I would disengage, out from the runway and manually fly it in. But I wanted to see how the Autoland worked.
2105.
But that was a hard bounce, and actually the nose started to come up, so the Autoland
337, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
That's cruel. Echo and Fox are close parallels. Yeah, they are. Ah, they are very much so. Oop, we need to go over here. It's easy to check out after landing during the taxi. I did have all three selected.
Yep. 337 Phoenix Tower, you're number 2, following a Delta A320 on 3 mile final, runway 8, clear to land, wind calm. Skywest 5357, where are you parking? Skywest 5357, Charlie 8, straight into the ramp, remain this frequency today.
Autoland is rough in this airplane.
India.
Mechanic response. Autoland not installed in this airplane. Yeah. It's a good one. Yeah, great job, Keith. This has been, you have no idea how many goosebumps I've had tonight flying in
576
in my own
in my
own hometown. It's just been a treat. Flying out of here to Denver and then back, it was a lot of fun. I made some mistakes, but you're gonna do that. I learned a few things, but overall, I think it was a great beta test. So congratulations.
387, I got you now, radar contact.
Yeah, the other thing about the parallel, the taxiways that are so close together was
I didn't give it before climbing.
In Denver, Foxtrot and Golf? They were really close together as well. Marcus MMC, Yeah, it's good. We found out why the voice drops out when we do these things. That'll be fixed. Oh, good. You just found some things out. All right, let's see this clunker. This clunker Autoland. I will disconnect from Pilotedge.
Disconnected.
And we'll go into replay mode. Yeah, the Autoland did not work. Let's put it that way. So you can't blame me for this bad landing. Fully configured, fully stabilized. I should have disengaged right here and hand flew it. And it's hard to disguise an Autoland from the stream when you guys are watching the throttle and the joystick. Anytime. I'm here for you, Mr. Smith. I thought they loved replays on PE. I actually got one day a Pilotedge controller was watching me stream, and it was at a very small field. It was a controlled field, and I was talking to the stream about a replay and how I needed to disconnect. And all of a sudden, the Pilotedge controller came on the radio and said, "Permission to replay granted." Once the dust settles, do you imagine that you'll be doing lots of 2 to 2.5 hour legs, or mostly 60-minute legs? Oh man, that was a clunker. Did you guys see that? I think I'll be rotating all of my flights. I think I'll be hitting every field on like a rotating basis. But obviously, I'm going to fly out of Salt Lake a lot. Look at this slam down. Like just slam down, just a boom. Shocks and all. Shock and awe. So do I want to do that really long leg that someone found from like Seattle down to somewhere in Colorado? Sure, why not? It's my version of the long haul, right? All right, let me do a runway view. But I guess I really haven't decided all the things I'm going to do. It's just so nice to have so many options. I think that I like to stay under 2 hours though. Especially because you haven't caught it, or maybe you've caught a little bit of it, but I love doing trivia time, and if I do a 2-hour flight, the 2-hour flight allows me to have a lot of nice trivia time. Oh, that's such a slant. So I wonder why the Autoland didn't do so well. All right, let's do a. Imagine if you could buy that seat and watch the planes come in. Sure. And we bounced. That was awesome. Do I think I'll be hitting Seattle much? Yes, I will be hitting Seattle because we get a lot of nice weather to fly in from a SkyMax Pro version 4 perspective. So yes, I'll be flying Salt Lake to I'll be flying Salt Lake to Seattle and vice versa. I think, Keith, I'll also be flying the Beech 1900 between Portland and Seattle, and maybe even a couple of the turboprops. And maybe a couple of even the twins between Seattle and Portland. I think I'll be going to Phoenix. I think I'll be going to... It'll be a few weeks, though, before I take the IXEG back into Aspen. Get that bird dirty early. Did you factor in wind when selecting your speed? No, I didn't. I did not. So I should have done that. That's a good call. So in this case, I was probably going, well, yeah, I'm not sure, but that was fun though. Boom, boom, despite the bounce. We'll get better and better. All right, so here's the trivia question for our celebration of coming into Salt Lake. We noticed Salt Lake City featured heavily in people's plans tonight, trying to work out if that'll be a consistent thing. Yeah, I think a lot of people like Salt Lake City because it's pretty gorgeous as far as an approach, and that's where I should have gone on Echo, huh? But I went on Foxtrot. Yeah, I should have gone on Foxtrot all the way down. I got too excited. So, yeah, I think that a lot of people like the departure and the approach because it's so beautiful with the mountain range. I also think that it kind of is a key point where it's like a hub almost, and so I think it'll be popular. Not to mention, Keith, Mr. X will be releasing his Salt Lake City in probably in the first quarter, second quarter of this year. So anytime that you have a Mr. X airport, people are going to congregate to that airport. So yeah, the Pilotedge convention, I'm calling it. We're going to have it in Salt Lake City when we have it, right? All right, here's the trivia question. It's central in the expansion area, a lot of 2-hour flights. Yeah. Night, Steve. Thanks. What time is it for me? Spell my name correctly first. It's 9:50. Here's the trivia question. You guys were all waiting. This one's going to be worth, I think it'll be worth 4,000 John Fly miles. If you were going to fly from John to Fly, how many miles would it be? If you are going to fly from John to Fly, how many miles would it be? Go. You put in the wind and direction along with the runway heading, and it calculates. So yeah, down here in the yeah, you can put in the wind into the FMC and it calculates your new speeds. These are more like riddles than trivia. That's true. No, hello, M. Congrove. I named this thing up here in the corner, the right-hand corner, the McFly CDI. Do you think that's okay? McFly CDI? But those are incorrect answers, both of you. If you were going to fly from John to Fly, how many miles would it be? Some people said they liked John Con or Con John. I was trying to, just advertise, right? I like it though. My weather keeps resetting though. Welcome to Salt Lake City. Anyone have an idea? All right. Well, I will leave that for you guys to think about, and on the next stream, we can have that answered. But for now, let's go do a John Fly raid. Anyone that says John Fly raid over in this guy's channel, not on my channel, but in the chat room on his. Anyone that says John Fly raid. By the way, the people that did the did the raid the other day. You guys all got John Fly miles because I watched the VOD on A Jonesy, and everyone that went in there that said John Fly raid got John Fly miles. So go raid him, please. John Fly raid incoming. Nope. Think about how I spell my name.
Twitch Gatto, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. John Fly, thanks for the raid, man.
Approach 128.65.
Anyway, that last feature that you just saw was